What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix, and today I'm going to be talking about massive graphical changes and updates in Oldschool Runescape. Over the years, there's been some huge changes to the sprites of a lot of items in the game, and not only the items, things like animations and special attacks, and even NPCs have changed the way that they look. Today's video, I'm completely dedicating to look at these graphical changes, and we'll see exactly what has happened to certain items, and I'll give my opinion of what I think of the changes and when they happen. I'm going to start off talking about the actual inventory item icons that have changed. In May 2016, the ancient teleport tablets actually changed a lot. They used to look like just the previous normal teleport tablets with blue, and now they're purple, so they're way easier to distinguish. The same actually happened to house teleports, which were changed to different locations. Originally, they all looked exactly the same, but nowadays they are differently colored, and some of them have letters on them, and they have cracks on the side to make them a bit more distinguished. Another huge change to inventory icons is the packs that you can buy, and this happened in a large graphical update in November of 2014. Things like the fishing bait pack, or the bird snare pack, the feather pack, and a few others originally looked all pretty much identical. Now they have a little icon on them, so it's so much easier to distinguish, and it's far easier to buy exactly what you want, and it's a bit nicer to look at. Another major inventory graphic change is the imbued rings, which also happened in November of 2014, and originally they looked exactly the same as the unimbued version, and it made it really hard to determine which was which. So this update was actually really helpful for a lot of players, and in my opinion, it was much needed. Now I'm going to talk about the actual worn items that have changed looks. Firstly, the boots that are made from the crystals that are dropped from Cerberus, the Primordial boots, the Pegasian boots, and the Eternal boots, they all had different little spikes on them, which made them look a little bit different. The Eternal boots didn't change much, but the things like the Primordial boots, they used to have the spike like the Dragon boots, and the Pegasian boots looked really freaking weird. But in September of 2015, they changed them to the current ones, which look a lot nicer in my opinion. In July 2014, the Graceful outfit was updated to what it is now, and previously, Graceful looked horrible. It used to just look like these white, really old, ragged robes, but nowadays, it's got the red, the greens, and you can change the color of it, and it looks a million times better. Another major change is the arc light. Originally, the arc light was simply a white silver light with a black little thing on it, and nowadays it actually looks like something that you'd call an arc light, and it looks way cooler, and it's a sick looking sword and actually looks powerful, which it is. The Holy Book, or the Saradomin book, originally was white, and the reason why it was changed from white to this lighter blue version in 2016 is because it looked a lot like the Armadillo book. And then from there, in 2017, in April of this year, it changed to the fully blue version, which makes it way more Saradomin-like. The light blue looked nothing Saradomin-like. I don't know why they didn't have it in the first place. But anyway, it looks a lot more like a Saradomin book instead of an Armadillo book now. The Fire Max Cape and the Fire Max Cape Hood originally were just yellow and red, but nowadays they've actually got the animation of the fire cape. Well, the hood doesn't, but it looks a lot more related to the fire cape. But then the cape, on the other hand, actually moves like the fire cape does, and it looks a million times cooler. The Elder Chaos Druid robes originally had a white little cloth on them, which was really weird, but now they are back to the regular red, and the cloth is still there, and it still has a little bit of white on it, but it is mainly red, and it looks a lot nicer than before, and it doesn't look like the guy just got out of the bath or something with a towel around them. Another huge change is Elite Void, and originally, believe it or not, Elite Void was actually black and yellow. It had yellow little stripes on it, and it was black and grayish. But then on 2015 in March, it changed it to the more well-known Void look, but this time it was blue-ish. It had like a turquoise color on it, but then in 2017 in February, they changed it to black, and the reason why they changed it is because the colors weren't really related to Void Knight equipment at all, but now they made it blackish, and it looks a lot more Void-like. Now I'm going to talk about some of the NPCs or monsters that have changed looks. Firstly is the Superior Slayer monsters, which had a huge makeover in February of 2017. Pretty much every single one of the superior monsters were updated, and the graphics look incredible compared to their old ones. My favorite one here has to be the superior Smoke Devil, the Nuclear Smoke Devil. They now have a really cool green glow, which makes them really visually appealing. Now, believe it or not, this one struck me. The snakeling pet from Zora actually used to be an actual snake. Like an actual green little snake. In January of 2015, it was changed to what it is now, but before it looked so weird and so puny and completely unrelated to Zora, so I'm really glad they changed that one. The Abyssal Orphan, the Abyssal Sire pet, has also changed and was changed in October of 2015. And originally it was a Skion. I don't know how to say that, but it's the one with the 2 legs, which is when you fight the Sire, they come out. But now it's a regular Abyssal Demon monster, and it has 4 legs and looks far better and far more recognizable. Now, a quick shout out to the wiki for keeping all of these animations and icons in their database. Without them, I wouldn't have any of these pictures. And mainly these animations. So for the last one, I'm going to talk about the animations which have changed, and there's actually quite a few of them. The Armadillo Crossbow's special attack originally had a really weird ball-like attack where 2 balls fly out at the enemy, but in November of 2014, it was changed to the actual bird kind of special attack. The sound is still scary as fuck, but it's so much more relevant and it looks way nicer now. In January of this year, 2017, the Dragon Claw special attack was also changed. Originally, the special was jumpy and like really badly animated, but now it's way smoother and it looks like the RS2 Dragon Claw special attack, which is awesome. The Blowpipe also had a mild change in the special attack animation. In September of 2015, it was changed, and before that, it was like a dart that was slightly bluey green, like a turquoisey color. But now it's actually a big blue-green animation and is way more interrogating than just a regular dart with a little bit of a different color. Final animation I'm going to talk about is the teleport scroll animation when you actually teleport. And it originally was these really weird blue lines flying around in the place, but now it's a bit more of a teleport animation, and it's a blue circle that comes around you with some white stars and looks way nicer. And this one was updated in January of 2016 and has definitely made the game a lot nicer now. But anyways, guys, that is all of the awesome graphical updates that Jagex has brought to us, and in my opinion, all of these have been for the better. These all look so much cooler and so much more satisfying than the old ones, so props to you, Jagex, for fixing these ones. But anyways, now it's time for Clip of the Day. Today's clip of the day, we have Moonspoon, who was on his first ever Dagannoth Kings trip ever. He was killing the Dagannoth Rex, and he got a Berserker ring on his first ever kill. And then we also have a clip from LT-LOL LT6, who got a KBD heads drop on his first KBD kill ever, which is so lucky, man. I grinded that thing out to get the Black Slayer helmet. Congratulations to both of these guys, Moonspoon and LT-LOL. Congratulations on your awesome drops. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you want to submit a clip of the day, there is a link in the description to my website. It's so easy to submit. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching once again. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you're new. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.